I'm going to admit the waiting room now.
I got the green couch. It's a sleeper couch, but brand new. Nobody sits on it from the office. So I have a lot of stuff in here. I'm not encouraged to take.
Video shows Officer Kim Potter yelling, "Taser, taser, taser."
Okay. Turn it up.
What'd you get?
At one point during the trial, White's mother was on the phone with her son. That's the time she ever spoke to him. And today, she spoke about him by his cast.
Welcome to Inigo's Spring 2021 Final Showcase. My name is Paulina Aragon, and I've had the honor of being this semester's firm director. Inigo Communications is Chicago's first and only student-run communications agency. We're a full-service firm that offers market research, public relations, advertising, branding, and content creation. Anything that a professional agency can do, we can too. Our staff comes from the School of Communication, Quinlan Business School, School of Arts and Sciences, and Parkinson School of Public Health, with students ranging from freshmen to seniors with the common goal of kickstarting their careers by getting hands-on experience. We aspire to be the creatives, copywriters, PR professionals, and account managers of tomorrow. This is our 8th semester in business. In just 4 years, we've invented and reinvented our structure with best practices and models from top-notch industry mentors we've met along the way. We've had client mentions in Forbes and New York Times, signed an impressive roster of clients, and have graduated over 100 young professionals into their careers. This semester, Inigo expanded its services and was challenged with the creation of deliverables beyond anything they've done before. In addition to serving our 5 main clients, this semester we launched a consultation offering, Inigo Ignite. You'll learn more about Ignite tonight, as well as the work we've done with our primary clients. Earlier this week, we took home the Advertising, Public Relations, Integrated Strategic Communications, and Public Service Awards at Loyola's School of Communications 2021 AdPR Awards. Additionally, we submitted an award entry to the International Association of Business Communicators Gold Quill Awards for the first time. The Gold Quill Awards are among the most prestigious awards in the communication world and known for its recognition by industry leaders. We put up our work against that of other agencies and corporations and competed at a professional level. At the center of our structure is the client. Surrounding them, our account team. Each member of the account team manages a client relationship and is the point of contact for that client. Outside of them, we have our PR and creative teams, which create the deliverables for our clients. Next, the corporate communication team treats Inigo as their client. They handle our internal social media, operations, events, and recruitment. Finally, on the last ring, we have myself, the firm director, faculty advisor Cheryl McPhillamy, overseeing it all. We're so proud of the opportunities Inigo creates for us. Our experiences allow us to be prepared for when we're searching for internships and full-time roles outside of Inigo. Through our professional development efforts and network building, we're prepared to perform at the highest level. Inigo is truly a career launcher. We find ourselves achieving our biggest dreams. Our alumni go off to work in the best agencies and companies around the world. We're so incredibly proud of their accomplishments. Our spring 2021 clients have pushed us to explore a multitude of new angles and encouraged us to expand into a range of deliverables. You'll have the opportunity to hear more about the work we've completed later tonight. Thank you to our community of mentors. Whether it was tackling new strategy or providing feedback on work time and time again, we were always greeted with a warm smile and the inspiration to make it our best work yet. We were coached bi-weekly by mentors from Golan. Golan is a progressive global public relations agency. Thank you to our Golan mentors, Haley Carroll, Megan Finucane, Christian Jackson, and Leah Hager. We're so incredibly lucky to have them join us in our classes and meetings to give us feedback and help. We'd also like to thank Emily Robertson from FCB Chicago, Joseph Titoka from Edelman, and Jacob Voss from W2O. Another warm thank you to Megan Lee, Lisa King, Marty Gebauer, and Kaylee Harrington for providing us with insight and support. Thank you to the School of Communications, Dean Hong Chen, Pamela Morris, Justina Canning, Genevieve Bethoid, Jameson Chen, Michelle Bukowski, and all the faculty who support and believe in Inigo. Our alumni involvement is one we cherish greatly. They stay close and connected to our agency. Whether it's career advice, resume reviews, or interview coaching, they give us the tools we need to navigate our lives after graduation. Our amazing advisory leadership council, made up of our Inigo alum who are still undergraduate students, volunteered their evenings to share their expertise. Another thank you to Nick DeMeo, our apprentice mentor, for leading the apprentice program. And with that, I'm pleased to introduce you to our PR Media Director.
Hi, I'm Molly Kozlowski, Inigo's PR and Media Director. This spring, I've had the absolute privilege of leading our PR coordinators, David Hart, Via Lopresti, Sophia Stephanie Del Porto, as well as our apprentice, Sylvia Gonzalez. Within the agency, we are the writers, AP Style Masters, and grammar nerds. Our team tackles a variety of written deliverables, ranging from social media calendars to comprehensive brand guides, all with the goal of providing our clients with unique content and actionable recommendations. Our creative process launches as soon as we receive a client service request from the account team. Diving into research, we analyze how industry trends and creative solutions can help our clients achieve their goals. Our brainstorming sessions eventually turn into a rough draft, a starting point for our collaborative feedback process. Finally, after rounds of revisions from me and the account team, PR coordinators emerge with compelling and polished deliverables ready for the creative team.
Thank you, Molly. Hello, everyone. I'm Vivian Gao, Inigo Spring 2021 Creative Director. I help manage a team of 6 talented individuals who are Claire Durkin, Mara Graham, Mary Lang, Shivani Saravanan, Mariana Vesquez, and our apprentice, Leo Malkin. Going back to our agency's process, once the PR media team's copy gets approved, the creative coordinators use their work to guide the visual components of the deliverable. So whether it be for social media, print flyers, or brand guides, the creative team works in close collaboration with the account and PR coordinators to make that creative service request come to life. I know the members of my team have gone through long nights and sometimes even around the clock to get the work done after rounds and rounds of feedback. So we are so excited to show you the cultivation of all our blood, sweat, and tears from the past couple of months. And without further ado, Sophia Blanchard, our new business director, will explain how we charge and sign our clients for the semester.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Sophia Blanchard, and I'm the new business and finance director for Inigo Communications this semester. As part of my role within the agency, I help maintain our finances by creating our budget, invoicing clients, deciding our purchases, and submitting orders. For our services, we charge a very discounted flat rate of $600 plus an additional $300 for video work. The work that we complete for our clients has an estimated value of $20 an hour. This semester, with the number of hours the members of our agency worked, the value of our work was $27,783. We invoiced a total of $2,400, providing a 91% discount to our clients and only charging 9% of our perceived value of work. Why do we charge such a discounted rate? You see, it's a win-win-win situation for our staff, for our clients, and for our university. We are giving away value at a highly discounted rate for the exceptional experience we are receiving, an experience that can lead to internships, job opportunities, and so much more. Additionally, though, enabling a discounted rate also allows us to work with and satisfy our clients by providing them with top-tier work for 93% of the price. With the money we invoice, we provide our members with a huge say in how we spend it. This semester, I am pleased to say that we were able to reward our members for their hard work with an Inigo swag package. These packages included heavyweight crew necks, mugs, pens, and bucket hats, allowing our members to represent their agency in style. A huge moment for our agency this semester was launching our new 30-minute speed consulting service, Inigo Ignite. I've had the honor of spearheading this initiative for the past 4 months with the help from our PR, creative, and corporate communications team, who have assisted me in building an internal campaign. After seeing the pandemic dissipate so many businesses, big and small, I went to my fellow directors team with an idea to start a unique DIY consultation service that would offer businesses personalized solutions they could implement on their own. On March 22nd, we officially launched Inigo Ignite for anyone in the country looking for communications assistance. In February, one of our longtime mentors, Megan Lee, introduced us to the Chicagoland Chamber of Commerce's Vice President of Corporate Development, Marianne Floriano. Stemming from a successful pitch, we received an incredible opportunity to attend the Chamber's annual conference, The Exchange, for free as their only student guests. For this event, we decided we were going to conduct a beta test of our new consultation service. Like many things in life, you always have to expect the unexpected and be prepared to take on last-minute challenges. The night before the conference, our team found out they were going to be networking solo at the conference when originally they had expected to have a buddy system. This news that was really scary in the moment ended up being an incredible learning experience for our team and allowed us to think on our feet. At first, our team was petrified, but by the end of the event, they were in love with the speed dating networking style the conference provided. Something they had viewed as daunting in the beginning turned out to be really fun when they stepped away from their nerves and dove right in. I even ended up winning some free plane tickets out of the conference. Since the conference, we've worked with multiple businesses, assisting them with a wide range of communication challenges, and the feedback we've received has been nothing but positive. The affirmation I've been given from the clients I've worked with has made the 100+ hours personally spent building the service well worth it. As students at Loyola's School of Communication and members of Inigo Communications, we are privileged to obtain a wealth of knowledge. By conducting these consultations, we can transfer our knowledge to assisting businesses within our own community. Our system for Ignite is simple, low commitment, and will spark results in just 30 minutes. The only thing that we'll ask our clients to fill out is the pre-consultation questionnaire. This form simply gives us background on the business, provides communication challenges, one-year goals, and areas the client would like to know more about. By using this process, we can give our clients access to information that they can choose to implement into their business on their own without having to outsource talent. For our spring contracts, we had the privilege of working with 5 fantastic clients who have all played a huge role in helping Inigo Communications grow as an agency and expand our areas of knowledge. The American Heart Association is a cardiovascular nonprofit. Avianas is a B2B complex website builder. Mac Dynamite is a unique mac and cheese brand based in Chicago. Wichita Direct Primary Care is a new subscription-based healthcare practice, and United Airlines is an internationally recognized airline. As we reach the end of our semester, our team has taken our clients' needs into consideration and created wonderful pieces of work that you will have the opportunity to see in just a couple of minutes. Our semester has proven to be a huge success for the new business team. We launched a new service, had our first new business-related event, and assisted many businesses within our community. We established learning opportunities and created a more transparent financial process. Our goal at Inigo Communications is to ignite conversations and spark results. And by giving back to our community through our passion for communications, we are doing just that.
Hello, everyone. My name is Stella Moore, and this semester I had the honor of being the account coordinator for Wichita Direct Primary Care. Wichita is a subscription-based healthcare provider located all the way in Wichita, Kansas. The subscription-based model that Wichita offers eliminates the need for health insurance while offering better healthcare to patients. By paying a monthly fee for the service, clients receive better value for their dollar, including easy access to your doctor, discounts on a variety of prescriptions and services, and longer visits. Wichita has 2 doctors, Dr. Jennifer Hallaby and Dr. Lynette Jacobson, who are both board certified in family medicine. Dr. Hallaby and Dr. Jacobson work hard to make their clients feel like they are the doctor in your family by offering a better healthcare experience. This semester, Inigo had the opportunity to expand our clientele into the healthcare field through the recommendation by an Inigo staff member. It has been my pleasure to work closely with the Wichita Direct Primary Care doctors to develop 5 main deliverables to accomplish a variety of goals. The goals were to develop the company branding to establish Wichita's identity. Wichita also wanted to grow customer count and gain new clientele. Lastly, we aimed to increase traffic and engagement on social media platforms. We reached these goals through 5 deliverables. Wichita Direct Primary Care had not yet had any official branding guidelines before this semester. So the first task Inigo tackled was creating a complete branding package. We started by identifying how Wichita wanted to be perceived. Characteristics such as friendly, welcoming, and family practice were the basis to creating new branding. We then presented the client with 3 different logo options, word marks, various color palettes, and fonts. Each option carried its own tone. The client reviewed the options for a few days, determining which branding they wanted to represent their primary care service that incorporated the main concept of being the doctor in the family. Once the client picked their favorite aspects of the branding samples, we developed the final branding guidelines. This included a logo with a heart shape to represent the love and happiness at Wichita. Along with that, shades of blue are used that stood out to be happy and bright. The final branding package that Inigo proudly produced will remain the long-term guidelines for Wichita. Next, Inigo got started on creating social media calendars for the months of April and May. We received a variety of real photos from the client. These photos included the Wichita office, the doctors, the on-site COVID testing spot, and their nurse Gretchen. With this, Inigo produced captions, hashtags, and graphics for in-feed posts and story posts. Expanding the Wichita social media accounts was the main objective in order to keep clients and prospect clients involved with Wichita. Overall, in order for Wichita to consistently post on social media, Inigo set up a timeline for the client to use each pre-created post. Attracting business and followers is a goal of both of the social media calendars. Along with the social media calendars, Wichita expressed early in our relationship that they were unfamiliar with how to properly navigate social media for a business. To address this, Inigo first did extensive research on healthcare in the social media world. We developed a lengthy guide on the best practices for Wichita to utilize their social media in the long run. This guide covered everything, from explaining the best times to post to step-by-step examples of how to post. The result is the easily accessible guide Wichita now has to everything social media related, so they can continue to grow. Lastly, Wichita Direct Primary Care continues to become a well-known practice throughout the community. The need for Wichita to personally connect to their clients and community is very important. To do this, we designed a newsletter template for Wichita to use from month to month. First, we identified what the key aspects that needed to be communicated to the clients through the newsletter were. This included topics such as COVID-19 updates, any special events or deals that were happening, etc. All these subheadings were then edited to match the new branding guidelines and catch the reader's eye. This deliverable allows for Wichita to communicate their voice and the most important aspects in one document. While Inigo Communications has never had the opportunity to work in the healthcare industry, Wichita Direct Primary Care opened a new door. The Inigo team learned how to successfully create branding that is applicable to the healthcare world. We also dove deep into the sorts of audience a doctor's office has and how to target them through business social media accounts. Lastly, we built a more specific form of communication for Wichita with a newsletter template. Throughout the semester with Wichita, we recognized that the Wichita doctors focus on giving their clients a sense of home and happiness inside the Wichita office and outside of it as well. Doing the same for Wichita was at the forefront of all of the deliverables Inigo Communications had the pleasure of creating.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Amanda Gonzalez, and I am the account coordinator for the American Heart Association this semester. The American Heart Association is a nationally operating not-for-profit organization that funds research with the goal of reducing poor cardiovascular health. This spring, AHA and Inigo worked together to increase awareness and education to end the selling of flavored tobacco products and vaping in the Maywood community in Illinois. Our team created communications materials for the launch of the AHA Instagram anti-vaping and tobacco campaign. Last semester, Inigo began a collaboration with the Loyola Chicago Public Health Club and the American Heart Association. Our team created 3 social media design concepts and were able to pitch them to the Maywood City Council. Members of the City Council also offered to organize a focus group to provide more information on the emerging campaign. It has been a privilege and an honor to have the American Heart Association as a returning client this semester. Our team was able to create 4 deliverables for the launch of the Instagram campaign. What began as an idea in fall of 2020 finally came to life this semester. By having monthly client meetings with the AHA and Inigo team, our team was able to brainstorm and receive feedback for deliverables. A huge thank you to our golden mentors for their feedback and guidance throughout our deliverable process. Last semester, our creative team created a series of graphics and infographics for the anti-vaping and tobacco campaign. This past February, the Inigo team joined the American Heart Association for a focus group on last semester's graphics with art and photography students from Proviso East High School in Illinois. Students were shown a series of graphics that were created last semester and gave us feedback on what they did and did not like about the graphics. Our team was able to enhance last semester's graphics and infographics by incorporating the feedback we received from students who are the exact target audience for the campaign. It was great to interact with students who are up to date on social media trends and who could provide our team with ideas for content that they would most likely interact with and why. We used thought-provoking questions, the color red to signal danger in our post, and using the same color scheme as last semester's with a neon effect. We also created a content calendar for the graphics that includes which days and what captions to use for each graphic. Our team included 6 Instagram bilingual posts. The demographic in Maywood is about 70% African American and 20% Latino. We wanted to ensure that the demographic was represented in our work. Our team also wanted for the graphics to be accessible to the Spanish-speaking demographic. These graphics were created by members of our agency who are bilingual in English and Spanish. The graphics contained original concepts, different from our English graphics, and included slang and language unique to the Spanish-speaking audience. Some of these graphics include "No dejes que el tabaco o la nicotina te consuman," which translates to "Don't let tobacco or nicotine consume you." We are very proud to have developed and created these posts for AHA. In our initial client meeting, our team recommended using interactive strategies to keep users engaged. Our team created interactive Instagram stories, a story feature on Instagram that allows for you to post a photo for 24 hours, where followers can click and hold on the photo. The story feature also has stickers you can add to the photo that allow for you to create a mini quiz, ask questions, and create polls. Users can answer questions by clicking an answer on a sticker or submitting answers of their own. Following their answer or response, there is a separate story that answers a previous question. The habit tracker allows for users to track their vaping habits and can set their goal for a specific month or a year. Our interactive graphics and habit tracker were thoughtfully designed and strategically worded to retain the attention of the target audience while simultaneously communicating high-level concepts and information to them. Throughout our time working with the AHA, we gained valuable learning experiences and key takeaways. Our team found that conducting brainstorming sessions for our deliverables with the AHA team helped solidify direction for the graphics. The Inigo team was able to attend committee meetings with the American Heart Association and receive feedback from committee members. Being a part of these meetings helped our team gain insights to the direction of our campaign and learn how to properly position our key demographics and messaging in our deliverables. This was also a great opportunity to learn about current AHA campaigns that served as a guide for our current work as well. Our team was able to develop simple and straightforward messaging with bright colors, bold graphics, and eye-catching visuals to resonate with the target audience and help communicate the risk and potential harms of premature tobacco use. We are incredibly grateful for our client trusting our vision for the campaign and the strategies behind the deliverables.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mandy Lucci, and I am the account coordinator for Avianos. Have you ever clicked onto a website only to be overwhelmed with the complex design? Here's where Avianos comes in to help. This digital services firm, headquartered in Chicago, takes complicated websites and makes the navigation simple and appealing. With their digital commerce and marketing expertise, Avianos increases customer engagement with clients like Kellogg's, JLL, and Brunswick. We are excited as always to work with Avianos for our 5th term in a row. Inigo first met with Challen in 2017 for one of Inigo's very first business pitches. At the time, Challen was at a different organization, but she took a leap of faith by signing on with Inigo. Since then, we have maintained a successful relationship with Challen and soon after, Avianos. This semester, I was able to meet with Challen, the Senior Marketing Director, Caitlin, the Senior Digital Marketing Specialist, and Jill, the Digital Marketing Associate, as well as an Inigo alum. We talked about the many ways in which Inigo could offer bold ideas, alternative perspectives, and new insight for Avianos. To start off, Inigo provided insight from the point of view of college students for what Avianos could highlight during recruitment. We designed 2 flyers to strategically capture the attention of students majoring in marketing, computer science, and business. Because young adults value collaborative and fun environments, Inigo emphasized these qualities in the flyers. These flyers will be distributed to universities both digitally and physically at college fairs once the current conditions from the pandemic allow. Along with the recruitment flyers, Inigo pitched 3 ideas to help Avianos with their recruitment initiatives. From there, we designed the campaign, Find Your Place at Avianos, that makes potential new hires aware of the wide range of positions available to them. Inigo compiled a list of relevant keywords to put at the top of people's feeds. We also listed the skills each position required and described how this information would be presented on social media. Along with the PR copy, we delivered the created assets that would be implemented when needed. Next, Inigo created another guide for Avianos. This one provided the team strategies to encourage their employees to spread word about Avianos on social media. At the beginning, we created a survey asking about the habits of employees on social media. The responses from the survey were then analyzed and combined with external research to inform the marketing team about the ways they could motivate their employees to voice Avianos on their own social media platforms. Lastly, because Avianos is a complex business, Inigo designed 5 infographic social media posts and printouts to explain what Avianos does. These posts take technological jargon and industry terms and put them into understandable and eye-catching phrases. By emphasizing all the qualities the company offers, these posts not only act as promotional strategy, but also another recruitment initiative. Avianos has provided Inigo with insight on how an agency can optimize their service to a client. They keep us aware of the best ways to collaborate, receive feedback, and maintain a successful and growing relationship. This semester, the team emphasized the importance of communicating through the entire process of our work together. From sending samples and drafts to meeting with the team for feedback, we learned that transparent and consistent communication is important. Additionally, we learned the importance of being aware of the medium in which you're producing work. For example, when we created the university flyers, we started with a copy that was too ink heavy. We learned that because these flyers were being printed and distributed, we had to think about how color and images would affect the paper quality, as well as how much it would cost. We always appreciate the value of work Avianos provides to our agency, and we want to thank them for their continued collaboration.
Hello, everyone. My name is Eliana Jacobson, and this semester I'm the account coordinator for United Airlines. United began with us last spring, and we have been so glad to have the opportunity to work on their internal communications campaign. United Airlines is an international airline with flights that take people all over the world. We work on behalf of United's Department of Safety and Regulatory Compliance. This means we work on the employee side of things, specifically with those employees who work below the wing of the aircraft. They are the ones working behind the scenes to make sure that all of your flights are safe and on time. It has been Inigo's job to promote a work culture of respect and accountability. We have focused our past campaigns on driving down work-related accidents and preventing damage to aircrafts. We want to make sure that employees and customers alike of United are well taken care of, and that starts with the strategy we use to communicate with employees. This semester, United took one of the ideas Inigo came up with in a previous semester and had us bring it to life, literally. We are proud to introduce United's AO safety mascot, Orion. Orion is United's newest employee working below the wing alongside United's safety department. Orion is a gentle giant. They don't speak much because they would rather let their actions speak for them. Orion can be spotted around the airport, modeling airport safety and wearing their signature United employee vest, safety goggles, and of course, a mask. Orion will be introduced to AO Safety's Twitter account with a full body mascot costume, which will be made for United's special events. Let me tell you a little bit more about the process that went into creating Orion. First, our PR team began gathering research. We needed to know all of the information up front before we began this design. It was very important to United and to Inigo that we created a mascot that felt familiar, comfortable, and positive for a diverse audience of employees. We began with the question, what makes a successful mascot? Considering Loyola's own mascot, Lou Wolf, has been on staff this semester at Inigo, we were able to get a firsthand look at what it means to be a great mascot. With the research collected, we then turned to the design. We wanted to make sure that United was involved at every step of the process. United graciously let us practice our pitching skills. Our creative team came up with 3 unique mascot designs to pitch to the client, each with their own background story and unique characteristics. During this pitch meeting, we were able to gather a lot of feedback from United's team and then incorporate it into the final design. Which the winner, obviously, Orion the polar bear. Our creative team took a deep dive into United's past use of mascots and symbols and found a pattern with bears. United has used bears for their Polaris First Class program and would hand out teddy bears to patients in hospitals. We thought the polar bear would translate well to every department of United's team and bring in a little bit of that nostalgia. Also, who doesn't like a big cuddly polar bear? Orion got their name from one of the most well-known constellations, which can be viewed anywhere in the world. We thought Orion really spoke to United's international identity and their adventurous spirit, taking people all over the world through the day and the night sky. With the final design set, our PR team began work on the brand guide, which includes everything from the color scheme used with Orion to key messages. We also included a strategy for introducing Orion to the staff on Orion's first day of work. We wanted to make sure that United had everything they needed to strategically introduce this mascot to their team and had a long-term plan for how Orion would conduct their day and ultimately promote safety habits. We can't wait to see Orion in person, and we are so excited by the possibility of an external customer-facing campaign sometime in the near future. Finally, our PR and creative team rolled out a couple of sample social media posts for AO Safety's Twitter. Our team expanded on the work from last semester with the I Own It campaign. I Own It with Orion was our way of bringing together Orion and United's goal to promote safety awareness and accountability. And with that, I would like to also introduce you to the teaser that our creative team came up with. So we have Orion peeking over the iceberg over there with the airplane in the background. And our idea was to come up with a break the ice type of moment there with Orion. So now on to our key takeaways. One of our key takeaways from this campaign was doing our research. We at Inigo really pride ourselves in focusing on diversity, equity, and inclusion, especially this semester. Our team really put a lot of thought into what this mascot would represent, and that really began with gathering research and listening to different voices. We wanted this mascot to represent all of United's employees. That's why we made the decision to make Orion gender neutral, and our research really informed our decision to make Orion an animal and amorphous, so that it would really appeal to anyone. I mean, again, who doesn't love a big fluffy polar bear? And Inigo has never created a mascot before, so this process was entirely new to us, and it's amazing how much thought and research and design goes into these mascots. I think I can speak on behalf of everyone and our entire team when I say I will never look at a mascot the same way again. With all of the different things that go into making and creating and bringing to life a mascot, I mean, the costume, the design, the taglines, the personality. I mean, we even had to think about, how unwieldy would it be for an actual person to walk in this costume? Like, could this person breathe in this costume? Definitely something we've never had to take into consideration before. So thank you, United, for challenging us with this project. And we had a great time doing it. So that's all for United. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Keegan Butler, and I'm the account coordinator for Mac Dynamite. This semester has been a roller coaster of ups and downs, from way too late at nights to some early mornings that really needed some caffeine, but we made it. I had the honor of working for Jeffrey and Eric at Mac Dynamite this semester. A little bit of background on Mac Dynamite. Mac Dynamite is a local mac and cheese business based on the north side of Chicago. But they're not your traditional brick and mortar business. They've operated through local pop-up events and through partnerships with breweries. Sadly, due to the pandemic, they decided to shift their business plan to sell through grocery stores and via delivery apps. This was a main focus for us at Inigo as we created deliverables for Mac Dynamite. Now, this semester was Mac Dynamite's first time partnering with Inigo, and we were honored to work with Eric and Jeffrey. Together, we were able to develop multiple content calendars, a new packaging design, our retail pamphlet, and a website audit for Mac Dynamite. Our goals were to drive customers to try and purchase the Mac Dynamite products, because we knew from experience, once customers tried the Mac Dynamite product, they would be hooked. We also wanted to grow engagement with the Mac Dynamite community through social media. And one of the ways we did that were through our content calendars. After taking the time to understand Mac Dynamite's fun and groovy voice, our team got started on creating social media content calendars to target consumers during the months of April and May. Our creative team was able to utilize professional photos that had been taken in the past and revamp them to make social posts that were posted on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We not only provided them with professional photos, but a consistent schedule that will effectively push their brand's messages and products across all platforms. Now here we have the introductory pamphlet. The purpose of the introductory pamphlet was to create a great first impression with potential grocery stores that would carry the Mac Dynamite products. Our creative team produced both a PDF that could be sent digitally and a trifold pamphlet that could be printed and given in person. When I saw what our creative team had come up with, my jaw dropped. It's still on the ground to this day. You can look at this, it's incredible. In fact, everything the creative team has come up with this semester has been incredible, whether from Mac Dynamite or elsewhere. But for the introductory pamphlet, we believe it will help Mac Dynamite as they continue to shape their business plan and move into the retail industry. Focusing on the retail industry, we moved to create a new packaging design for the Mac Dynamite products. The packaging design was really fun to create, and we were really pushed out of our comfort zone on this. We were able to take previous Mac Dynamite packaging designs and revamp them to become more eye-catching for the consumer. We created the packaging design with the 4 products they had, as you can see on the screen, and created a template for Mac Dynamite so they could easily create new packaging designs for products in the future. Lastly, we have the SEO website audits. Websites can be really confusing, but they are vital for the success of businesses in our ever digital world. The website audit provided Mac Dynamite with an overview of how their website was currently performing on Google and the ways that they could improve their SEO or search engine optimization, but I'm going to stick with SEO. SEO is important because the better it is, the higher the website shows up on the search results. We as consumers rarely go past the first page. I know that I can't even remember the last time I scrolled halfway down the first page, let alone got to the second. We also provided a full breakdown of any technical jargon so that Jeffrey and Eric had a full understanding of all terms that we used. Stephanie Del Porto, one of our PR coordinators, later met with Jeffrey and Eric to look over and provide clarity on any questions they had about the website audit. We believe that the audit will drive more organic traffic to their website and allow for more Chicagoans to discover the taste and great flavor of Mac Dynamite. In conclusion, Inigo Communications was very excited to get his first opportunity to work in the food industry. Mac Dynamite has opened a new door that has allowed us to gain incredible insight and knowledge that we did not have before. Working with a small food industry business allowed us to see things differently. Companies like the American Heart Association and United Airlines have teams dedicated to their marketing. However, with Mac Dynamite, it's just 2 guys in a dream to fill the world's bellies with some delicious mac and cheese. I found producing the work for Mac Dynamite to be extremely rewarding. Overall, this semester I learned a lot. Our account director was my guiding voice through the process, and she was always there for me, no matter how many gray hairs I gave her. And BB, I'm sure I gave you a lot of them, so I'm sorry. But there would be late nights when she would be messaging me to get something in, and to be honest, I didn't always get it in on time. I learned a lot about time management, which was something that my big head thought I knew everything about, but I was wrong, like very wrong. All in all, it was an amazing semester producing the deliverables for Mac Dynamite, and I know the deliverables we produced will contribute to their growing success. I cannot wait to be one of their first customers in the next pop-up they do post-COVID.
Hi, everyone. My name is Gia Clark, and I'm an apprentice for the account team. Apprentices are a bit like interns here at Inigo. We help with proofreading, attending client meetings, and anything else that the agency might need. This is a really unique opportunity because we get to jump around and work with all of the clients instead of just one. This semester, our apprentice team wanted to create deliverables for a client in addition to what we already had planned for them. We also wanted to complete an internal project for the agency. Each apprentice contributed a different part to the final deliverables. In our first meetings, we thought about different ideas for what to create for our clients and for the agency. We wanted to make sure that we chose something that hadn't been created for a client before. Our first deliverable was for one of our original clients, Avianos. In addition to all of the great work that Mandy shared, we created an employee encouragement flyer as a bonus deliverable for Avianos. This flyer is aimed at boosting morale among Avianos employees, called the A-Team. We want to make sure that they know that they are doing important work during a very difficult time. To begin the project, I wrote a creative service report, or a CSR, for the flyer. That's what you see on the left side of the screen. A CSR explains the assignment in detail to the creative and PR coordinators. It includes the client's branding information and any special requests that they might have for the deliverable. After I wrote the CSR, I handed it over to Sylvia to write the copy for the poster. After going through all of the wonderful options she came up with, we chose this one and handed it over to Leo to come up with the graphics. He came up with multiple options, and the flyer that you see on the right side of the screen was the final choice. Isabella and Natalie, our 2 corporate communications apprentices, took on the project of starting a fact sheet for Inigo. This will provide some of our most important information at a glance and will be distributed on the website, on our social media, and ideally in person when we're back on campus. They collected data and information over the semester and have laid the groundwork for future Inigo members to finish the project. Working as an apprentice team has prepared us for future Inigo roles and agency work, but it also taught us how to advocate for ourselves. As an apprentice or a new member at Inigo, there are certain points when you're going to be doing something completely different from anything you've ever done before, and you might just need a little bit of help. I think that everyone on the apprentice team will agree that asking a director, a mentor, or a teammate for help got a lot easier as the semester went on. Our bonus deliverable taught us the importance of agency-client relationships. Avianos didn't request the flyer specifically, but when we explained it to them, they were so excited. Going the extra step to surprise and impress your clients always pays off in the end and shows them that you care about them and their brand. We are so happy that we were able to contribute to our teams and our clients in a meaningful way this semester. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Caroline Franklin, and this semester I had the honor of serving as the Corporate Communications Director at Inigo. The Corporate Communications team dedicates all of our efforts to treating Inigo as our client. As the in-house team, we focus on internal and external marketing, social media, recruitment, member development, event planning, professional development, and other special projects. This semester, our team consisted of 5 coordinators and 2 apprentices. As an agency, it's important for us to be communicating all the time. In addition to our meetings, we utilize an online platform to communicate throughout the week. In the era of COVID-19 and working online, we decided to make a switch from Basecamp to Microsoft Teams at the start of the semester, completely restructuring the process of our internal communication. We decided to make the switch for a few reasons. We saw organizations that we look up to like Golin and United Airlines using this platform, and it also provides a more secure medium for our communications. The process of transitioning to Teams has been great in many ways. It exists within the loyal Microsoft suite that we already use every day. It allows us to have experience with the platform before entering the professional world, and has an easily accessible desktop app. However, this does not come without its challenges. There were many things we had to learn about Teams, like you must tag a group for the team to get a notification, that there is an urgent chat feature we just learned about a few days ago, and the process for approvals we used previously had to be altered to work with Teams tasks feature. Though there were many things we learned through trial by fire, the use of this new platform has resulted in increased transparency within our communications and given us the opportunity to explore this popular platform before entering the post-collegiate professional world. As we moved into our second fully virtual semester, it was important to us as a team to streamline our recruitment process as much as possible. As we operated online this semester, we began by creating a list of online classes in the School of Communication, Quinlan School of Business, and the College of Arts and Sciences. We reached out to every professor on the list, and with their permission, we visited their class and shared a brief presentation about Inigo. For those professors who hosted asynchronous classes, we sent along a pre-recorded presentation for their students. A special thank you to all the faculty who hosted us in their class or shared our presentation. Additionally, we turned to social media to create a recruitment campaign, including meet the team posts for all 4 of our teams, alumni testimonials and workplaces, and a closer look into what we do as an agency. These efforts resulted in a total of 69 applicants for our fall 2021 staff. As communications professionals, we recognize the importance of creating dynamic and engaging social media content. The first project we worked on this semester was creating and sharing a Black History Month series to share throughout February. The series focused on highlighting Black trailblazers in the Chicago communications industry, including Geraldine Henderson, Tom Burrell, and Michelle Flowers. As I touched on before, as we moved into the recruitment process, we wanted to use social media to touch on all the things that we love about Inigo, including what we do, who we do it for, and where our alumni have gone on to work. We implemented a chat with a coordinator series that allowed a member from each team to take over our Instagram stories for a day and provide more insight into what they do. This semester, our social media efforts resulted in a huge return. We were able to track our analytics more closely using Hootsuite, which is a social media management and scheduling service. Our social profiles had a total of 21,600 impressions, 1,900 post impressions, and across all of our platforms, we gained 1,000 followers. This January, we celebrated 4 years of being an agency. The first event we planned this semester was our Founders Day Alumni Panel, where we were joined by Inigo alumni and former mentors. We reflected on all the incredible work we have done as an agency, the memories we have made, and got to catch up with our past members. Students were able to form connections with our incredible alumni network, as well as ask questions about their careers and experiences. Most recently, we held our second Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Roundtable Talk, where we were joined by Jasmine Marcos from Starcom, Michael Lynch from Zeno Group, and Danny Jackson from Edelman. We discussed representation and recruiting in the communications world, disparities seen in the industry, and how we can be a more active ally as an agency. As Inigo continues to be dedicated to diversity, equity, and inclusion, these conversations are of utmost importance, and we will continue to have them. We are lucky to have such a wonderful network of mentors and resources who will continue to have these conversations with us. This semester, we have completed 1,389 hours of work as an agency, which, if you value at $20 an hour, results in about $27,783 for the semester. Since January 2017, when we laid our foundations, we have completed over 14,955 hours of work, which valued at $20 an hour results in $299,112. We have invoiced $18,925 over our 8 semesters as an agency. We'd love to keep in touch, so please follow us on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. You can also visit our website at inigocom.com or email us at any time.
We've had the most incredible semester, and we're so fortunate to be amongst our most beloved clients tonight. I would like now to give our clients the opportunity to unmute and share their experience working with us this semester. Avianas, can you kick it off?
Oh, I don't know if Challen is unmuted.
Yes, sorry.
There you go.
As the team mentioned, we've been working with Inigo for what feels like forever. And every class comes with really polished, really thoughtful material, and this semester was no different. So I just want to say thank you to our team, and also thank you to my team for handling a bulk of the management. But my Inigo team, you guys did a great job. I loved your key takeaways. I hope that working with us helps you in your career, and I can't wait for next semester. So thank you. Caitlin or Jill, did you want to add anything?
Shout out to Inigo for giving us one of our star employees, Jill Princeton. We absolutely love working with you guys, and we sing Jill's praises all the time too. So.
I was just going to say, as Caitlin just alluded to, being a Loyola and Inigo alum, it's really cool to see kind of the principles and basic foundation we laid when I was on Challen's first client team in 2017, kind of seeing the ideas grow and Inigo progress as a whole across. I've kind of had a relationship with Inigo since then every semester, but it's really awesome getting new people each semester and seeing how those ideas continue to hold true.
Thank you so much. I'd now like to welcome the United team.
Hi, everyone. Can y'all hear me? Okay, great. It's great to see everyone. This is our 3rd semester working with Inigo. And we just couldn't be prouder of all the work that you guys put on for us. Shout out to Liana, who was an awesome coordinator. You guys continue to deliver outstanding, super creative, super unique work, and we're excited to continue the partnership on to next semester. We always say during the springtime, we hope, or we wish you guys had a summer term or a summer semester, because we would be totally excited to have a project during the summer. So maybe that's something that you guys can start for next year. And we'll be right here waiting for that. So thank you for all of the work. Really excited to continue the partnership, and I hope everyone has a great summer. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Adriana. The Mac Dynamite team, are you guys here?
Hello, yes, we are here. I'm here.
Eric, if you'd like to share your experience working with us this semester, anything you'd like to highlight?
I just want to say that you guys were great. Keegan was awesome. Like, I really think he's going to go far in the advertising world. I think it was awesome, like working with you guys. Like in my previous career, I've worked with ad agencies before, and they've been like really standoffish and not so nice. And I think you guys were really personable and super nice and super helpful. So best of luck.
Thank you so much, Eric. And from the Wichita Direct Primary Care team.
We had a great time working with Inigo, and we're so appreciative of all the work they did for us. We left an established practice that we'd been in for 17 years and opened this new practice. We started October 1, and of course had a lot we had to do. So the last thing we were thinking about was logos and social media and all of those kinds of things. So we were so excited to have them put together, 3 really nicely done logos. We had a hard time choosing, but we're so happy with the one that we've chosen. And the social media guide has really just been a godsend. I just can't believe how well done it is and how we can look up anything so quickly, and having those posts and that are just quick and easy to do all the time. And it does make a difference. In fact, I sent Stella a message that in one day, 2 hours apart, I had 2 separate people say to me, who's doing your social media? And I said, well, we're working with this company, Inigo, out of Chicago. And I said, why? And they said, well, it's really good. And I was like, huh. So apparently we weren't doing a very good job before. And people definitely noticed after Inigo took over. So we couldn't have been happier. They were just easy to work with, very responsive, and even being in another state, being able to do everything over Zoom and email. I mean, they just did a great job. We couldn't be happier. In fact, we're hoping that we may be able to move forward with them next fall, because we still have a lot of things we need to put together. So anyway, thank you, Stella and the team. You guys did a great job. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And to all our clients for trusting us and allowing us to be part of your company and brand. With the remaining time, I would like to open it up for a Q&A. Please feel free to unmute or type your comments or questions in the chat. Hey, Maddie, I see your comment. Thank you. Haley, thank you. And Mary. Feel free to ask any questions about our clients, our process, or any fun questions as well. They don't have to be serious. From Emily, how do you feel like your experience in Inigo this semester will influence your future career path? I can kick it off. I know that it sounds cheesy, but it has been the highlight of my academic career. I know the things that I've learned here at Inigo, I could have learned in the classroom. And if anything, I use the skills from the classroom to apply to Inigo. So it's been really great to get some real life experience before graduating. I'd like to open it up to the Inigo team. Does anyone want to add to that?
I think one of the most incredible things about Inigo is that you get this real world experience like while you're in college. So it makes applying for internships that much easier, and just getting the experience and getting to have these amazing colleagues and all these amazing clients and all these amazing networking opportunities has definitely been so amazing and such great experience to apply to the professional world.
I completely agree.
To answer your question, Mary, our mascot is definitely Archie, and it will forever be Archie, who is Cheryl's dog. We love him.
He is part of the Inigo team. We forgot to include him, guys. Next time, next final showcase. From Fernanda, how do you envision the future of Inigo? I know we recently were talking about this. I'd like to hand it over to Sophie, as we just launched our consultation service, and I know that's something that we've been really excited about and is going to shape the future of Inigo.
Yeah, just to kind of expand on that. So Inigo Ignite is going to be kind of the other half of our services now. I'm really excited about this. We are going to be working with consultation clients for free, doing 30-minute speed consultation sessions. We can work with anybody in any part of the country, which is the beauty of having Zoom. And hopefully in the future, we'll just keep expanding our clientele, keep expanding into more industries, and grow as an agency.
Thanks, Sophie. Our next question, how do you find your clients to work with, and are you looking for a specific type of client? I guess this one goes back to you, Sophie.
Yeah, so we find our clients a couple different ways. Sometimes clients come to us and then we'll set up a discovery call and tell them a little bit about Inigo. Sometimes we reach out to clients and we'll pitch them directly. So sometimes we reach out to them over email, sometimes we get introduced to them. We had the privilege of getting to meet a lot of different clients at this conference that we went to in February, which was a great experience. And then sometimes, well, we hope for the future that our clients can stem from our consultation service as well. So we have a lot of different ways of finding clients.
Thanks, Sophie. All right, so as we wrap up our evening together, thank you again to our clients, our mentors, the SOC faculty and staff, our family and friends and guests for your support today and throughout the semester. I'm so lucky to have spent the last summer of my college career with such a passionate, talented, and hardworking group of individuals. To our fall 2021 members joining us tonight, I'm looking forward to seeing all the amazing things you accomplish in and out of Inigo. Thank you all so much for attending our final showcase. We're so grateful for your support of our agency. Have a great night.